Sunny bhai, you best can describe what you've just witnessed. We've seen it on television. You've seen those scenes live. How would you describe India's win?
I think it's a fabulous win because, look at the margin of victory, look at the number of overs to spare. So all told, it really has been a terrific victory. The way the spinners bowled, and then when it was a matter of chasing the runs down, the way they have chased the runs down with confidence. So that really augurs well for the rest of the tournament.
So, is it a display of intent from this Indian team? Because the total wasn't that big. India could have, been cruising in gear 4, gear 3 and still won this game. But what this Indian team did right from the word go, Abhishek hits that first ball for a 4 and they continued with that momentum. Is this India sending a message across to Pakistan? Is this Indian team sending a message across to the rest of the T20 cricket world?
I think sending a message to the rest of the cricketing world that this is the template that India has now decided to go with, to start looking for the boundaries from the first ball. Look, if you have batting depth like India has, when you've got somebody who can come in and smack the ball around like maybe Akshar Patel at number 7 or 8, then the batters up the order in a 20 overs game have been given the carte blanche to just go and try and hit the ball hit the boundary from the first ball that they face. So that is what we are seeing. And in Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill, we've got two batters who are so totally comfortable with each other and unafraid to play those shots. So unbelievable to see the way they have been setting the platform up for even somebody like a Suryakumar Yadav and Tilak Verma and Shivam Dubey to come and bat the way that they have. It's a fabulous win.
Right, Saibhai, we're getting news from all across the country. People are celebrating this win, of course, because it comes in the wake of what happened between the two countries and the border. With that in mind, I know a lot of people called for a boycott of this game, and I know possibly a lot of people did not even watch this game, whether on television, or go to the ground. But at the end of the day, once India wins, fair to say that 100%, 50% may not have watched, but 100% would be celebrating now.
Oh, yes, definitely, yes. I think all cricket followers, particularly Indian cricket followers, would definitely be celebrating this win.
Saibhai, if I was to break this game down, let's start with India's bowling. And those spinning trio that India has, Kuldeep, Akshar Patel, and then, Varun Chakravarti, it's going to be tough for any team. Are they the best, spin bowling trio that there is in world cricket, especially in white ball cricket?
But yes, because look at the variety that there is. You have in Varun Chakravarti somebody who can mix the googly, the leg spin, the off spin, and then you have Akshar Patel, orthodox left-hand spin, and then Kuldeep Yadav, left-hand wrist spin. So the variety in spin bowling also is amazing. And that is the reason why they have been so effective. And on a pitch, they don't need a pitch where the ball is turning. All that they need is a pitch where the ball will come off the pitch a little bit slowly. And that is what they're exploiting very, very well.
Looking at it from Pakistan's point of view, Saibhai, I see the number of dot balls that they've played. Yes, they struck a few good blows when they were batting, but almost 10 overs of dot balls that they have played. Would it put it down to India's superior bowling, or do you think this Pakistan team is still not a finished product?
Yeah, I think India's bowling, definitely. Also the captaincy and the field placing, because they were not even, it's not a question of the boundaries, it's a question of even stopping the singles. And the way the field was set, the singles were not easy as well, because it's not, in T20 cricket, you want to make sure that there aren't dot balls. And as you said, there were 59 dot balls in the Pakistan innings. That is half the number of overs. Almost 10 overs out of 20 overs were dot balls. So I think it was a combination of India's bowling and India's field placing.
So, since we are talking about the captaincy as well, you mentioned, no better birthday gift for Suryakumar Yadav. Not only does the team win, but he plays the best knock for anyone in their Indian batting lineup.
Yes, I think, everybody, if you're a sports person and there is an event on your birthday, what do you want? You want to win. And that is what the team has given their captain.
Right, and that's exactly what we've witnessed. Last couple of questions, Sahib, before we let you go. In terms of India's bowling, the only probably weak area that you saw towards the death, leaking a few runs. What do you make of the thought that India might want to look at another death bowling specialist, because alongside Bumrah you really don't have anybody?
They could look at that, and that is what these early matches are so important. The early matches give you an indication of where you need to strengthen, what you need to put right, and I think that is something that they'll definitely look at. But that said, you do expect in the final overs, the last 2-3 overs, the sixes and the boundaries to come through, even if it's the lower order which is batting.
And so finally, of course, there is a message that's gone out to the rest of the team. We were looking at Pakistan probably being the second best team in the tournament. They've fallen short when you look at that performance versus India. Do you really think there could be any other team that can really challenge this Indian team in this tournament?
Well, I think Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, they've played really good cricket. So I think they are the teams to watch out for. Sri Lanka has got the bowling attack as well, the variety in the bowling attack. Their batting's looking good, and Afghanistan have always been tremendous competitors. So yes, I think these are the two teams to watch out for.